And it's going to be the number 4 seed, Notre Dame Green Knights, versus the 1 seed, the Hillhouse Academics. Notre Dame enters tonight's game with a record of 15-6 on the regular season, coming off their double overtime win over the Amity Spartans on Saturday, an exciting finish, down 5 with 40 seconds left. And they're going to have a big challenge tonight as they face the number 2 team in the state of Connecticut and the number 1 seed here in the SEC tournament, the Hillhouse Academics. I want to bring in now my partner for tonight, Jared Murphy, for his view on tonight's game.
Thanks, Bob. Yeah, I think tonight's game, Hillhouse, super strong team. Excuse me, athletic. They can run, they can shoot, they can play inside, outside. Notre Dame, they're going to have their hands full. They're going to have their hands full. They feel comfortable in the half-court set. They try to play efficient basketball. They have yet to play a team really as talented and multifaceted as Hillhouse, so it's going to be interesting.
Definitely going to be an interesting matchup. No secret, Notre Dame last year had a very disappointing year. A lot of things didn't go their way. They went 1-19. Coach Palladino, the legendary coach of Notre Dame High School, is going to be calling it quits after his 31 years of coaching and dedication to Notre Dame High School. And no better way to go out with a solid season this year. They're 15-6 right now. They're the 4th seed in a very tough, top-heavy SEC conference. And the state tournament for them, anything can happen. You never know. So tonight is no easy task. It's going to be a great game. Again, Notre Dame, Hillhouse, going to lace things up and see what happens. We're going to take it to a break. We'll come back with the action when we start. Again, you're watching SEC basketball, Notre Dame Hillhouse tonight on GoGreenKnights.com.
New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates specialize in medical and surgical care of the foot and ankle. They have a state-licensed surgical center with a physical therapy center available for all patients. Physicians include Notre Dame graduates David and Robert Novicki, along with Martin Pressman, James Krantz, and Jesse Parks. They are affiliated with the 3 major New Haven area hospitals, and they participate with most health insurance carriers. With locations in New Haven, Hamden, Milford, and Ansonia, New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates is your GoGreenKnight.com connection to healthier feet. Visit them online at MilfordPodiatry.com.
Ivy League Landscaping is a family-owned, full-service design and build landscape company which services Southern Connecticut. We offer digital landscape design and installation. Our interlocking concrete paver system will add beauty to your patio and walkway. We share our location with our own Soundview Landscape Supply. Please visit us at 50 Industry Drive in West Haven. Ivy League Landscaping, from custom design to seasonal maintenance and supplies. Visit our website at ivyleaguelandscaping.com.
Many times bad things happen to good people. A car accident, a divorce, a loved one is arrested. Things you just can't prepare for. Zingaro and Cretella specialize in civil litigation, family law, and criminal defense. A leading New Haven and Fairfield County general practice law firm established in 2001, attorneys Gene Zingaro and Don Cretella, ND class of 1986, who thankfully is a much better lawyer than it was a receiver for me, will guide you and help you make an informed and rational decision in a difficult time. Visit them at www.theconnecticutdefenders.com. Zingaro and Cretella is a law firm you can trust.
As Network Group, we are committed to offering simple and meaningful solutions to your complex problems. We work hard to achieve the highest levels of quality in our solutions to help your customers meet their challenging business needs. We're committed to delivering technology management solutions that offer security, reliability, availability, and performance. Visit our website, thebusinessnetworkgroup.com, for more information.
'13 SEC basketball semifinals, as we have the starting lineups taking place right now. Starting tonight for the Notre Dame Green Knights will be 1 junior Taj Eddy. The Green Knights are led by senior forward number 4 Joseph Bongiorni, senior guard Kevin Walton, and junior guard Lonnie Blackwell. And in the middle tonight for the Green Knights will be 34 senior Ryan Morgus. As the academics get introduced tonight, you have 2 4-year starters and guards, Bobby Bynum and Andre Anderson. Andre Anderson is what makes his team go. In the middle for the academics tonight is their 2-year starter, center 11, Chase Daniels. And being introduced now is power forward Raekwon Clark Jr., very athletic, likes to get up, plays above the rim. And Chris Leak, very athletic, quick player, and their defensive stopper for the Hillhouse Academics. Again, Hillhouse comes in with a 20-1 record, currently ranked number 2 in the state of Connecticut and number 1 seed in this year's 2013 SEC tournament. And the winner of tonight's game will have the right to go to the TD Bank Sports North Center tomorrow night to take on the 2 seed, the Fairfield Prep Jesuits, for this year's 2013 SEC championship. Well, it should be a good one. Notre Dame, seeding held firm. The top 4 teams in the conference are here. That's the way it should be. We didn't really have any upsets on Saturday. And Notre Dame has their hands full, but it's, tough school, tough team, and they've had an outstanding season. They got a lot to play for tonight, and they'll still have a lot in the Class L tournament.
They do have a lot to play for, and like you said, the seedings stayed true. Excuse me, I think for Notre Dame, come out these first few minutes, not intimidated, play hard. Hillhouse, they're going to come out, come aggressive, come looking to run, play tough. If Notre Dame come out, stick their ground, play their kind of basketball. If they could kind of force Hillhouse to play a little bit of their basketball, kind of slow it down, stay in the half court, play smart, make Hillhouse foul them, they could really establish a real presence in the game. Keep this one close and see what happens.
Well, Notre Dame is they're a very disciplined team, disciplined program. Best thing for them to do is to take the air out of the ball. Take the shots when you have it. Take your offensive set. Run the clock. You don't want to get out and run with Hillhouse. Don't take them out of their transition game. As we tip off here, we're going to have a re-jump. Bongiorni and Daniels will tip it up. Joe Bongiorni is the key to tonight's game for the Green Knights. He's going to need a big game to keep the Green Knights here. And we're off and running here as senior guard Andre Anderson dumps down to Chase Daniels, and the basket by Raekwon Clark, and Hillhouse gets an early lead, 2-0.
Yeah, a little bit early there for Hillhouse. Raekwon Clark coming baseline, not really contested there. A little too early.
Lonnie Blackwell, point guard for the Green Knights, passes off to Joe Bongiorni. Bongiorni now top of the key, takes a shot, no good off the side of the rim. And Andre Anderson's going to be in the open floor. Pass off to senior Bobby Bynum. Back to Anderson. Raekwon Clark baseline, no good. And Bongiorni comes away with the rebound. 2-0 early lead here for Hillhouse. Lonnie Blackwell sets the floor, passes off to Joe Bongiorni. Hillhouse is in man-to-man coverage. Back door. Kevin Walton's shot rejected by Raekwon Clark. And we're going to come away with a jump ball here. And the Green Knights will retain possession.
Yeah, Hillhouse coming out man-to-man. Notre Dame trying to run their flex offense, which they run in that half-court set. Consists of a lot of screens down low. Trying to be patient, waiting for a good shot.
Lonnie Blackwell now. Passes off to Ryan Morgan, Lonnie Blackwell now looking to run a play. Guarded tightly by Chris Leak. Passes over to Kevin Walton, senior captain. Joe Bongiorni now down on the block to the hole, and he's going to pick up a foul.
Yep, like you said, Joe Bongiorni down low. They need to establish that. Bongiorni's been leading them really from the center. Points, rebounds, shooting a good percentage from the free throw line. Have to get him going early.
Well, if Notre Dame can take care of the ball, and they can make their offensive sets count at a high percentage, they'll be right in this game. Right. Bongiorni now first shot is good. Notre Dame very disciplined free throw team over the years. Their coach emphasizes that, and that's probably the one team that puts a high amount of time into the free throw shooting.
Oh yeah, I can tell you Coach Baldino spends a lot of time in that gym. Come in many times, they're shooting their free throws, re-coordinate. Coach Maz taking them down, taking all the percentages, so they spend a lot of time.
Well, Bongiorni good on the second one. We have a 2-2 game here. 6:35 remaining in the first quarter of play. Extended pressure here now for the Green Knights. Bobby Bynum passes off to Raekwon Clark. Top of the key, three-point goal, no good for Anderson. Ball out of bounds, Green Knights basketball.
Yeah, and I think if you're Notre Dame, you're happy with that. You come out 1-3-1, full court press, slow it down a little bit. Hillhouse takes a three, one shot, headed the other way.
You have to say a pretty large crowd on hand for both games tonight. Each end zone is actually full also here at East Haven High School. To watch the top 4 teams here tonight. The 1-4 game going on now. Lonnie Blackwell passes off to Joe Bongiorni. Pump fake. Goes right at Chase Daniels. Good. Basket for Joe Bongiorni. 4-2 Notre Dame. 6:05 remaining first quarter of play. Anderson now passes off to Bobby Bynum.
And this is something you do not see a lot of from Notre Dame, a 2-3 zone. Coach Powell maybe feeling like maybe one-on-one might be some tough matchups.
Well, for Hillhouse, if there is a weakness, if there's something on their game, is the outside shooting. And that's going to hit the top of the backboard there. Got to play, Notre Dame ball. If there is a play, I like Notre Dame's game plan also to start the game here, going with the 2-3 zone extended. Make Hillhouse beat you from the outside. They're trying to cut off all looks into Daniels and Raekwon Clark. Now Hillhouse here with full court pressure. Back to junior Lonnie Blackwell. Kevin Walton now in the open. Taj Eddy in the open floor loses the ball. Here comes Andre Anderson, senior point guard for Hillhouse. The whole pass off to Raekwon Clark. Good. Nice look there from Andre Anderson to Raekwon Clark. Andre Anderson, an exceptional athlete. Also an all-state football player and all-state basketball, and he's going to be heading to the University of New Haven on a scholarship to play football.
Yeah, and for Hillhouse, those points generated off good 1-2-2 full-court defense.
Taj Eddy now with a shot off the side of the rim. Lonnie Blackwell with an open look. Good. Three-point goal. The 25, Lonnie Blackwell. Green Knights ahead, 7-4. 4:50 remaining first quarter play. Notre Dame playing with momentum here in the beginning. Raekwon Clark now off the wing. Off on his three-point look. Rebound for Ryan Morgus. And Lonnie Blackwell on the open floor now. Three-point attempt there for Kevin Walton is an air ball. And it's going to go out of bounds to Hillhouse. Ironically, Kevin Walton, senior captain of Notre Dame, his father took a loss in game one, Mr. Kevin Walton. Right. So I'm sure he stuck around to watch this game, to watch his son play, even though he had a difficult loss as he now enters the Class L state tournament with his team.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he'll be watching his son this game. And, Notre Dame maybe want a little bit better shot selection.
Raekwon Clark early on gets his third bucket. He does all the scoring for Hillhouse. Raekwon Clark there stuck with the play, had the ball stripped and corralled it. Lonnie Blackwell now to the hole, no good. And now Hillhouse is in the open floor. There's Corey Staggers. Going to pass back to Bobby Bynum. Andre Anderson now three-point goal, no good. And you're going to get a foul here on Chris Leak over the back on Joe Bongiorni. 3:59 remaining first quarter of play, and Notre Dame leads Hillhouse 7-6. That's going to be Chris Leak's first foul, first team foul.
For Hillhouse, I believe it's Raekwon Clark been tough there on the block and going baseline. That's been their points. But Notre Dame forcing Hillhouse to take 4 threes. Nothing really coming out of it yet. So I think for Notre Dame, it's probably part of their game plan.
There's Joe Bongiorni now on the wing. Passes off to Lonnie Blackwell. He passes down to Ryan Morgus. Layup good. Green Knights ahead 9-6. And now Andre Anderson comes into the open floor. Good pass off to Raekwon Clark, giving Ray Clark a lot of space here. Green Knights in the lead, 9-6, 3:24 remaining first quarter. Raekwon Clark again to the baseline and good. Raekwon Clark now with 8 points. All 4 layups coming on the baseline. Coach Palladino shouting instructions to Ryan Morgus to keep him off that baseline.
Yeah, now, you're right about that. They're killing him on the baseline.
He is just doing what he pleases there. Now Raekwon Clark with his free throws. Good. And we got a 9-9 ball game. 3:18 left, first quarter. Pass to Joe Bongiorni to the hole, no good. A little out of control there for Bongiorni. Almost had it go down now. That's Bobby Bynum pulling up for a 3, no good. Hillhouse very cold from the outside in the early going. Raekwon Clark has all 9 Hillhouse points with 2:49 left, first quarter.
Notre Dame showing some man-to-man coming out of that zone for a little while.
Here's Raekwon Clark now again to the hole, missing the shot in the lane. Lonnie Blackwell now takes it up for the Green Knights. He passes off to Kevin Walton. He's down to Joe Bongiorni, off to Ryan Morgus. Thought about a jumper there, passes back to Blackwell. Blackwell now goes to Ryan Morgus in the corner. Back to Blackwell.
Looks like they look to reset.
Here's Joe Bongiorni. Had Walton on the baseline open momentarily. And now pass to Kevin Walton. Back door to Joe Bongiorni. No good. Thought maybe he got a little contact there. Looking for a foul. No call. Backed up the floor. Baseline shot here. Christopher Leak. Good. Hillhouse into the lead, 11-9. 1:48 remaining in the first quarter of this SEC semifinal matchup. Game number 2 tonight on GoGreenKnights.com.
Yeah, Notre Dame doing a poor job really getting back on defense after that.
Bobby
Hillhouse
Bynum now with a
generating
steal. Passes off to Andre Anderson. Good. Notre Dame into a 4-point lead now. Excuse me, Hillhouse into a 4-point lead, 13-9. We're going to get a timeout on the floor. It looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout for the Green Knights. Hillhouse leads Notre Dame 13-9, 1:26 remaining in the first quarter of play.
And Notre Dame having a really tough time with that full court pressure, not looking very confident, not necessarily even looking really to attack.
No, I mean, well, Hillhouse has 2 4-year starters. Bobby Bynum and Andre Anderson started as freshmen for Hillhouse. They've been a part of a lot of wins, and they're going to press and attack you all night. They're the 2 individuals that make this team go. Their outside shooting is at times suspect. It is low at, but they will also beat you and penetrate off the dribble. But they're also excellent passers. So Notre Dame's going to have to make every possession count, especially on Bongiorni's drive to the hoop. You know, if he can get somebody in foul trouble and get some looks would be great. But right now we're in the early going here. We have Hillhouse leading Notre Dame 13-9.
Yeah, and I think you hit the nail on the head, you know, in the half-court set. Notre Dame's been a pretty good job holding it, looking for what they want, but their problem has been right here. Just full court, a little bit of a press.
Well, Hillhouse very athletic. Corey Staggers now and Leak on a double team. Lonnie Blackwell stuck, and now we're going to have another steal. No, Bongiorni gets it back. Bongiorni passes off Taj Eddy, no good. Ryan Morgus fighting for the rebound. And it's going to stick with Notre Dame ball. Ryan Morgus on a great hustle there on that play.
Yeah, Ryan Morgus gives Notre Dame a lot of hustle, gets a lot of tips, draws the charges. I think he has somewhere around 15 or 16 charges this year.
Wow. Well, he's got a nice frame. He's got a good size, a good body down low to play the 4.
Yeah.
And now we got Lonnie Blackwell here, top of the key. He passes off to Taj Eddy, the junior. Taj Eddy going baseline. No good. And see what the official has here for a call. Dan Scahorny. I do not see what the call is. It's going to be Hillhouse ball.
I think they gave him 2 points on that.
Yeah, there was a goaltending call. Good point there, Jared. Yes. It looks like Chase Daniels, either Mr. Scavone saying deflected the ball as it was over the cylinder. So now it's 13-11 Hillhouse. Under a minute left in the first quarter of play. So far, Notre Dame has limited Hillhouse's fast break transition points. And a deflection there for Taj Eddy out of bounds. Hillhouse will retain possession.
They have, I think, Hillhouse been minimal fast break points. Notre Dame really trying to keep them in that half-court set.
Yep. Corey Staggers on the drive, comes up empty. Ryan Morgus with the rebound. And he's got Taj Eddy now double teamed. He passes off to Ryan Morgus to Joe Bongiorni. Back to Taj Eddy. Lonnie Blackwell at the top of the key.
Probably hold for 1 here.
I'd say hold for 1. That's 7 seconds now. Pass off to Bongiorni. To Taj Eddy. Oh, and no good. Had a great look there at the buzzer to tie that up. It rolled off the side of the rim. And we have 1 quarter complete here of the SEC semifinal game number 2 tonight on GoGreenKnights.com. Your score after 1 is Hillhouse 13 and the Notre Dame Green Knights 11.
Yeah,
I think if you know your Notre Dame, quarter 1 down, down 2 points.
4 is conveniently located at the end of the Milford Green. Dr. Caparuso is a board-certified orthodontist and a preferred Invisalign provider. A proud GoGreenKnight.com sponsor, you can visit Dr. Caparuso online at drcaportho.com or call 203-874-5400. Let Dr. Caparuso bring out your best smile.
Good morning, Curtis Ryan. Congratulations.
Hi, Curtis Ryan. I just brought my new Honda in for the first free oil change, and they're even washing it. We got such a great deal on that car, and everyone here is so easy to work with. Thank you, Curtis Ryan.
For a limited time, your first month's payment is on us. Up to $500 on select 2012 models. Call Curtis Ryan and Shelton for details.
Looks good, doesn't it? But...
And we're back here at East Haven High School, SEC basketball on GoGreenKnights.com. And we're about to start the second quarter of play. Hillhouse leads Notre Dame 13-11. And we're going to get things going here. Bobby Bynum passing over to senior Andre Anderson. Three-point shot goal from the wing, no good. And the ball hit the support again. That's the second time tonight now the ball's hit the support above the backboard. Going to be Green Knights basketball. 7:50 remaining second quarter. Pressure now. Joe Bongiorni passes to Kevin Walton. Kevin Walton gets it back. Double team coming. Kevin Walton now dribbles through it. Pulls up. Jumper. Good. Good shot there for number 11, Kevin Walton. It's now 13-13. 7:32 remaining second quarter play.
Yeah, Notre Dame, much better job attacking that press there. Looking aggressive.
Here's Taj Eddy now on the open floor. Passes to Lonnie Blackwell. Shot no good. That ball rims out. It was down. Here's Bobby Bynum now on the open floor. Passes to Christopher Leak. Shot good. Baseline jumper. Hillhouse now ahead. Moves ahead 15-13. Here's Lonnie Blackwell. Pass up to Joe Bongiorni. Lonnie Blackwell, baseline jumper, no good. Ryan Morgus for the rebound. Takes it up and good. Nice play there for Ryan Morgus. Stayed with the play, never gave up. We're tied back up at 15-15.
He did. Good offensive rebound. You know, they count on Morgus for that. He does a great job clearing out, utilizing pretty much every square inch of that 6'3", 6'4" frame.
Marcus Brown checks into the game for Hillhouse. He banks a three-pointer from the corner.
From the side. That's a horse shot right there. That's not easy.
There's a playground move there of game of horse. Coach Palladino had a big smile on his face as that went down, saying, wow. 18-15 Hillhouse. Joe Bongiorni now with the ball, passing back. Kevin Walton, top of the key, shot good. Nice shot for Kevin Walton, getting a little rhythm here now in second quarter. 18-17 Hillhouse.
Yeah, Notre Dame seems to be shooting a pretty good percentage here in this first half. Feeling a little more comfortable dialing it in.
And there, no, Andre Anderson with an air ball from the corner. Here's the Green Knights looking to run. Double team coming. Joe Bongiorni now open floor. Kevin Walton from the corner. Oh, almost went down, in and out. Great look there for Kevin Walton. Here's Raekwon Clark now. Loses the handle on the ball. And we're going to get a jump ball. Kevin Walton, Chris Leak tied up. Great hustle there by both players. And the Green Knights will retain possession.
Notre Dame, I think, doing what they want. Hillhouse not feeling really settled, I don't think, really in a flow yet. Not really quite in the rhythm they like. They like to go up and down, quick, fast action. And I think, like you mentioned before, Notre Dame just kind of taking the air out of the ball a little bit.
Yeah, well, Notre Dame has had some good looks, and they've had their opportunities, and definitely have prevented Hillhouse from running. They only had a few transition hoops. Chase Daniels now back in the game for Hillhouse. He needs to get involved. I believe he is scoreless so far. Here's Joe Bongiorni to drive to the hoop. Ryan Morgus, pump fake. Thought about a jumper. Kevin Walton now, three-pointer, no good. Rebound for Bobby Bynum. Hillhouse now on the open floor. Back to Raekwon Clark, baseline jumper, good.
He has been tough, huh, Raekwon Clark?
He's about 13 points now here in the first half. He's a good-looking junior, pretty athletic, and he's developed his outside shot since his sophomore year last year. He's worked hard on his game. You can see the difference in him as he's making his leap in his high school years.
He can, shooting a very strong percentage, looking confident with the ball. Good job finishing around the rim.
Here's Taj Eddy with the ball now, guarded closely by Bobby Bynum, looking for a 5-count call. Lonnie Blackwell now. Almost loses his balance there. Taj Eddy with the ball in the corner. And it's going to be stolen by Chris Leak. Here's Shane Christie for Hillhouse now, checking into the game. Jumper's good. Shane Christie puts Hillhouse ahead, 22-17.
Nice
4:05 remaining in the second quarter play.
Nice looking rainbow from Shane Christie there on the edge. Pump fake. Nice one dribble. Nice shot.
There's Lonnie Blackwell. Passes to Ryan Morgus. And now Kevin Walton down on the blocks. Looks like we're going to get a foul on Raekwon Clark for a reach-in.
Yeah, Notre Dame's staying committed to that offense. Trying to run those screens down low. Trying to free up somebody, look for an open shot. That's what they like to do. They've stayed committed to it. Coach Powell been doing that for a very long time here at Notre Dame.
Over 400 wins, and his resume is pretty out there, so he has everything meant for Notre Dame. Here's Taj Eddy. They had a block there by Chase Daniels, and Notre Dame retains possession. And here's Lonnie Blackwell now looking to run an offensive set. Passes off to Taj Eddy. He gets a 3-point field goal. Good. Taj Eddy from the left wing. Back to a 2-point game. Hillhouse 22, Notre Dame 20. 3:23 second quarter play. Here's Shane Christie now baseline. Notre Dame has given up that baseline tonight. About the 5th time with Raekwon Clark's early penetration. Hillhouse back ahead 24-20.
Yeah, that baseline has just been killing Notre Dame right now.
No miscommunication there between Blackwell and Walton. Blackwell's ball goes out of bounds. And it'll be a turnover. Ball goes to Hillhouse. Here comes point guard checked in for Hillhouse, Deion Boyd. And he passes off. Here's Bobby Bynum, baseline jumper. Good. Smooth stroke there. Bobby Bynum, 4-year starter. Hillhouse ahead now, 26-20. Lonnie Blackwell now. Passes to Joe Bongiorni. He's guarded tightly by Christopher Leak.
Now Hillhouse staying in that tight man-to-man defense.
Here's Taj Eddy. Trying to do a little too much there. Tried to go backdoor there for Ryan Morgus. A little too hard over his head.
Yeah, not a horrible idea. You know, it's one of their strengths. They like to run that high ball screen sometimes with Taj and Morgus, and a lot of times they will have that pick and roll open. And I think they probably might have had it on that one. Just a little bit too tall for Meady.
Oh. Hillhouse leads 26-20. 2:22 remaining in the second quarter play. Ball dumped down now to the 6'7" center. Chase Daniels passes out to Shane Christie. No good. Joe Bongiorni with a nice rebound there. He'll take it himself up court. Joe Bongiorni going right to the hoop. Passes out to Kevin Walton. And there's Lonnie Blackwell. Bobby Bynum guarding him very tightly. And it looks like Bynum's going to get the foul.
Yeah, Bynum playing some pretty solid defense there on Lonnie Blackwell there.
You know, I'm sorry, I apologize. That's Andre Anderson going to get his first foul.
That was it, Anderson?
Team on 4th team foul. There's Ryan Morgus. Passes off to Kevin Walton. And we got Taj Eddy in the lane. Nice shot, Taj Eddy. Taj Eddy with the hot hand early here.
Paul Glass, I believe, right?
I heard it. I think he did. It's 26-22 Hillhouse. 1:34 remaining second quarter. Right now, the Green Knights knocking on the door. Playing very well. Shane Christie now, baseline jumper, no good. Chase Daniels with the rebound. He goes up and good. 6'7" center Chase Daniels with a bucket there. 28-22 Hillhouse.
And that's Hillhouse strength right there. If they can do that, if they can snag some of those offensive rebounds.
The Green Knights were definitely going to have their hands full keeping them off the boards tonight with their athletic ability. There's Lonnie Blackwell. Dumped down to Joe Bongiorni, taken away by Deion Boyd. Ball's going to go out of bounds. And it's going to be Green Knights basketball.
Yeah, I think Notre Dame fortunate on that one. Probably that last possession. Not the best bounce pass in the world, maybe from Lonnie Blackwell, but turnover from Hillhouse now, and they get another chance at it.
We're under a minute now. 28-22 Hillhouse, under a minute here in the first half of play. Semifinal matchup number 2 on GoGreenKnights.com. Here's Taj Eddy. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Andre Anderson in the open floor for Hillhouse. Swings it over to Shane Christie, junior guard. Here's Deion Boyd. Three-point field goal off the top of the key. Rimmed off. No good. And we're going to come up on 20 seconds left here in the first half of play. And Hillhouse leading in Notre Dame 28-22. Taj Eddy with the ball. Swinging out to Lonnie Blackwell in the corner. He's going to dribble out. He's going to go cross court to Joe Bongiorni. Three-pointer at the buzzer's no good off the rim. And that's the first half of play. Your score at the half is the 1 seed, Hillhouse Academics 28, and the 4 seed, Notre Dame Green Knights 22. You're listening to SEC Basketball on GoGreenKnights.com.
You forgot something. All that saturated fat. Why not try Longini sausage instead? Other leading brands contain more than twice the saturated fat than Longini. Made with all natural ingredients, perfectly spiced with just enough salt, Longini sausage is the healthier choice. Made fresh locally in New Haven since 1950. Look for the Longini label in your grocer's fresh meat section.
New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates specialize in medical and surgical care of the foot and ankle. They have a state-licensed surgical center with a physical therapy center available for all patients. Physicians include Notre Dame graduates David and Robert Novicki, along with Martin Pressman, James Krantz, and Jesse Parks. They are affiliated with the 3 major New Haven area hospitals, and they participate with most health insurance carriers. With locations in New Haven, Hamden, Milford, and Ansonia, New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates is your GoGreenKnight.com connection to healthier feet. Visit them online at MilfordPodiatry.com.
Ivy League Landscaping is a family-owned, full-service design and build landscape company which services Southern Connecticut. We offer digital landscape design and installation. Our interlocking concrete paver system will add beauty to your patio and walkway. We share our location with our own Soundview Landscape Supply. Please visit us at 50 Industry Drive in West Haven. Ivy League Landscaping, from custom design to seasonal maintenance and supplies. Visit our website at ivyleaguelandscaping.com.
Many times bad things happen to good people. A car accident, a divorce, a loved one is arrested. Things you just can't prepare for. Zingaro and Cretella specialize in civil litigation, family law, and criminal defense. A leading New Haven and Fairfield County general practice law firm established in 2001, attorneys Gene Zingaro and Don Cretella, MD class of 1986, who thankfully is a much better lawyer than it was a receiver for me, will guide you and help you make an informed and rational decision in a difficult time. Visit them at www.theconnecticutdefender.com. Zingaro and Cretella is a law firm you can trust.
As Network Group, we are committed to offering simple and meaningful solutions to your complex problems. We work hard to achieve the highest levels of quality in our solutions to help your customers meet their challenging business needs. We're committed to delivering technology management solutions that offer security, reliability, availability, and performance. Visit our website, thebusinessnetworkgroup.com, for more information. Considering an orthodontic treatment for you or your children? Dr. Philip Caparuso, a Notre Dame parent of 4, is conveniently located at the end of the Milford Green. Dr. Caparuso is a board-certified orthodontist and a preferred Invisalign provider. A proud GoGreenKnight.com sponsor, you can visit Dr. Caparuso online at drcaportho.com or call 203-874-5400. Let Dr. Caparuso bring out your best smile.
Good morning, Curtis Ryan. Congratulations.
Hi, Curtis Ryan. I just brought my new Honda in for the first free oil change, and they're even washing it. We got such a great deal on that car, and everyone here is so easy to work with. Thank you, Curtis Ryan.
For a limited time, your first month's payment is on us. Up to $500 on select 2012 models. Call Curtis Ryan and Shelton for details.
Looks good, doesn't it? But you forgot something. All that saturated fat. Why not try Longini sausage instead? Other leading brands contain more than twice the saturated fat than Longini. Made with all natural ingredients, perfectly spiced with just enough salt, Longini sausage is the healthier choice. Made fresh locally in New Haven since 1950. Look for the Longini label in your grocer's fresh meat section.
New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates specialize in medical and surgical care of the foot and ankle. They have a state-licensed surgical center with a physical therapy center available for all patients. Physicians include Notre Dame graduates David and Robert Novicki, along with Martin Pressman, James Krantz, and Jesse Parks. They are affiliated with the 3 major New Haven area hospitals, and they participate with most health insurance carriers. With locations in New Haven, Hamden, Milford, and Ansonia, New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates is your GoGreenKnight.com connection to healthier feet. Visit them online at milfordpodiatry.com.
Ivy League Landscaping is a family-owned, full-service design and build landscape company which services Southern Connecticut. We offer digital landscape design and installation. Our interlocking concrete paver system will add beauty to your patio and walkway. We share our location with our own Soundview Landscape Supply. Please visit us at 50 Industry Drive in West Haven. Ivy League Landscaping, from custom design to seasonal maintenance and supplies. Visit our website at ivyleaguelandscaping.com.
Many times bad things happen to good people. A car accident, a divorce, a loved one is arrested. Things you just can't prepare for. Zingaro and Cretella specialize in civil litigation, family law, and criminal defense. A leading New Haven and Fairfield County general practice law firm established in 2001, attorneys Gene Zingaro and Don Cretella, ND class of 1986, who thankfully is a much better lawyer than it was a receiver for me, will guide you and help you make an informed and rational decision in a difficult time. Visit them at www.theconnecticutdefenders.com. Zingaro and Cretella is a law firm you can trust.
Network Group, we are committed to offering simple and meaningful solutions to your complex problems. We work hard to achieve the highest levels of quality in our solutions to help your customers meet their challenging business needs. We're committed to delivering technology management solutions that offer security, reliability, availability, and performance. Visit our website, thebusinessnetworkgroup.com, for more information. Considering an orthodontic treatment for you or your children, Dr. Philip Caparuso, a Notre Dame parent of 4, is conveniently located at the end of the Milford Green. Dr. Caparuso is a board-certified orthodontist and a preferred Invisalign provider. A proud GoGreenKnight.com sponsor, you can visit Dr. Caparuso online at drcaportho.com or call 203-874-5400. Let Dr. Caparuso bring out your best smile.
Good morning, Curtis Ryan. Congratulations.
Hi, Curtis Ryan. I just brought my new Honda in for the first free oil change, and they're even washing it. We got such a great deal on that car, and everyone here is so easy to work with. Thank you, Curtis Ryan.
For a limited time, your first month's payment is on us. Up to $500 on select 2012 models. Call Curtis Ryan and Shelton for details.
Looks good, doesn't it? But you forgot something. All that saturated fat. Why not try Longini sausage instead? Other leading brands contain more than twice the saturated fat than Longini. Made with all natural ingredients, perfectly spiced with just enough salt, Longini sausage is the healthier choice. Made fresh locally in New Haven since 1950. Look for the Longini label in your grocer's fresh meat section.
Good evening, back here in East Haven. Today's GoGreenKnights.com webcast is presented by the Business Network Group, established in 2002 by Jeff Grant, class of 1990. Business Network Group is a network integration solution company offering sales, service, support, counseling, and installation for local and wide area network technologies. A proud sponsor of GoGreenKnights.com. Call Jeff Grant at 888-475-4383 for any computer network needs or visit them online at thebusinessnetworkgroup.com. Another one of GoGreenKnight.com great sponsors is Decorative and Traditional Painting by DKM, owned and operated by Notre Dame teacher and coach Mr. Donald Martone. They specialize in custom interior and exterior painting in residential and commercial settings. They are fully insured and will beat any estimate. Visit them online at www.paintingbydkm.com. And also let you know, Notre Dame. The Notre Dame Drama Club is in full swing, getting ready to perform Treasure Island in the new Collins Auditorium at 7:30 on March 15th to 16th. Tickets are $10 for adults, $5 for students or senior citizens. Can be purchased online at NotreDameHS.com/Treasure Island. So coming back here for this second half, 28-22, Hillhouse up 28. Notre Dame has 22, 6-point ball game, second half. First half, I think that, I would assume anyways, in the locker room for Notre Dame, maybe fairly satisfied. Still some things got to tighten up, but for the most part, they kept possession and they kept gameplay the way they wanted. I think if they're Hillhouse in the locker room, they're saying, hey, listen, let's change this then.
Absolutely, and Notre Dame has to be happy with their first half of play. You are down 6, but you limited in Hillhouse from doing what they do best, which is get out and run. Right. Limited the trips up the court. Notre Dame, from a fair point, they made most of their possessions. They scored at a high quality when they had to. Joe Bongiorni had a couple looks inside. Taj Eddy had some big shots late in the second quarter with the three-pointer from the wing and then the 2 running jumpers. To be only down 28-22 as we start the third quarter here, Green Knights have to be happy at where they stand right now.
I think so. I think that, you know, if maybe they cut off some of those baseline shots as they got killed on, and maybe some of those ones that rattled, they had a few of those in the first half.
A couple Lonnie Blackwell shots went in and out. I want to say at least 2 or 3, and Kevin Walton had a nice look at a three-pointer mid-second quarter that ribbed out. Opportunities are there. The chances are there, and it's a low-scoring game. And, you know, it's no secret. If we keep this game in the late 40s, in the 50s, it favors Notre Dame. Hillhouse is a high-scoring team, probably averages about 82 points a game. And here they are sitting at the halftime with 28. So as we begin the third period of play here, Hillhouse has the ball. Andre Anderson, top of the key. He's going to pass over to the corner. Bobby Bynum, three-pointer, no good. Raekwon Clark with the rebound. Passing off to Shane Christie, baseline jumper, no good. Raekwon Clark with the tip-in, no good. Putback, excuse me. Rebound, Ryan Morgus with a nice rebound. And Kevin Walton brings the ball up the court.
Yeah, Hillhouse 2 threes. I think they had, really 4 chances, 2 offensive rebounds to go with that. Had their chances there, just couldn't put it away.
Here's Ryan Morgus, passes off to Kevin Walton. And here's going to be a steal. Shane Christie with the deflection. Looks like the Green Knights will retain possession.
Yeah, Notre Dame definitely want to try and take care of this ball. Start the second half because you know Hillhouse going to come out this first few minutes really looking to push, trying to be aggressive.
Yeah, they'll be definitely looking to run and making the most of their missed chances here. Any rebounds they can get out and run. Anderson and Bynum, very fast, dynamic duo that they have.
And I'm kind of surprised a little bit see Hillhouse coming out in almost like a 3-2 type of zone here. I'm surprised they're not going man.
No, you're absolutely right, Jared. A 2-3 for Hillhouse, looking to force up some long shots. You got Taj Eddy now, who had an outstanding first half with the ball, top of the key, spreading the floor. Back to Kevin Walton, back to Eddy. And now Lonnie Blackwell. Lonnie Blackwell spreading the floor. He got Shane Christie picked from Ryan Morgus. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. Green Knights will retain possession. Deflected out of bounds by Bobby Bynum.
Yep, playing patient. You know, that ball kind of danced around the outside. Hasn't seen too much on the inside yet. We'll see if maybe they try and go inside out here.
And now Lonnie Blackwell, top of the key, guarded closely by Shane Christie. Lonnie Blackwell gets a pick from Ryan Morgus. Jump shot, no good. Here's Ryan Morgus, loses the ball, and Kevin Walton retains. And then out of bounds, deflected by Andre Anderson.
Morgus again on those boards, you know, keeping them alive, offensive rebounds. Doing a good job.
There's Joe Bongiorni, thought about a three-pointer there. Passed off to Lonnie Blackwell. There's Kevin Walton, three-pointer in the corner, rims out. Ball was down, and it just rimmed out on. Unfortunate there for Kevin Walton, had a great look.
It was.
There's Andre Anderson going to the hole.
Hillhouse
looks like
just
he's going to pick up a foul.
Hillhouse just played a lot of defense right there.
Looks like, yeah. And Andre Anderson's going to go to the line. Looks like the foul's on Ryan Morgish. That's his first, team first. Anderson to the line. First shot's good.
Hillhouse very aggressive coming down right away, just looking to attack. I would assume that we're probably going to see a lot more of that.
Yeah, second shot. Andre Anderson's good. Hillhouse now extends 30-22. 8-point lead. Lonnie Blackwell, top of the key. He's got Shane Christie roaming the entire area. Shane Christie, oh, going to be a travel on Kevin Walton. As he took a step a little too early. Got a little excited there. Checking into the game now for the Green Knights is 10, Matthew Doyle. He gets his first minutes of the night. Ryan Morgan is going to take a seat for the Green Knights, get a breather.
Yep, Doyle does a nice job when he comes in. Does a great job being a role player, hustling, very similar to Morgus, hustling, finding the open man, chasing down rebounds.
He's definitely
tipping.
what they would call their sixth man in regards to hustle and doing the little things. Actually, he's a family member of mine. It's my first cousin's middle son, and it's his senior year now, and it's amazing how the years just fly by.
You mean you're getting older?
Yeah, pretty much, with the gray hairs. Andre Anderson now on the left wing, and Notre Dame goes into their 3-2 zone. Looking to match up with all the shooters. You got Shane Christie with a quick spot off the dribble, no good. Rebound Christopher Leak. And he's going to get here with a travel. Brad Chernovitz right on the call. Chris Leak took a couple steps there. Not sure if he wanted to pass or shoot it there.
Yeah. Looked like he got a little stuck when he had that ball there. Couldn't quite make up his mind. And I'll tell you what, the air really could just come out right out of the ball. You know, I mean, this thing is just totally pace-wise, Notre Dame's favor.
It's amazing because the first game for about 3.5 quarters was just up and down.
Yeah.
I think Josh Fleming might be still shooting balls in the parking lot. He had about 25 looks. Even though he did have a great game overall. But this game here is just absolutely the complete opposite. Both teams in extended zones looking for misses to get out and run. Other than that, they're not getting their chances right now, especially Hillhouse.
Yep.
Kevin Walton here now on the wing. He gets rejected by Raekwon Clark. Andre Anderson now, layup pass off to Shane Christie. And Coach Palladino is going to call a timeout on the floor as the Hillhouse Academics have scored the first 2 buckets here in the second half. Notre Dame have a hard time getting things going, but
one other mention from our Go Green Knights sponsors. Notre Dame is going to run its 3rd online auction, ND Bay, from March 1st through March 8th as part of its 2013 Parents Association Grand Night fundraiser, A Night in Hollywood. Over 100 items are available for bidding. Visit NotreDameHS.com/ND for a sneak peek at the list of auction items to bid on. Some of the most popular prizes include Yankee Red Sox tickets, University of Notre Dame football tickets, weekend getaways, and tons of gift cards, not to mention plenty of ND gear. So if you get a chance, visit NotreDameHS.com/ND-Bay.
And Green Knight's going to inbound the ball here. Lonnie Blackwell bringing it up. We are at the 4:22 mark of the 3rd period of play. Hillhouse leading 32-22. Green Knights still looking for their first basket of the second half. Lonnie Blackwell top of the key. 3-pointer short. And now Hillhouse out and running. Andre Anderson layup good. And that's what we didn't see in the first half. Now Hillhouse is breaking on their rebounding efforts off ND misses. We got a 34-22 lead Hillhouse.
Yeah, and last 4 from Hillhouse, you know, coming from defense, looking to go right away. Notre Dame really wants to make sure they take care of that basketball.
Yes, and now with the ball is Alexander Pouzon Jr. That's to Doyle. Doyle passes down to Joe Bongiorni. Bongiorni shoots up and good. Joe Bongiorni's first basket of the second half. Notre Dame's first basket, excuse me. It's now 34-24 Hillhouse.
Yeah, it took him a little while, 4.5 minutes really to get that bucket there.
Yes, and unfortunately, as they did in the first half, they weren't making most of their possessions. They got Shane Christie now going to the hole. Count it and one. Athletic junior guard. Shane Christie did that all on his own. And he is now going to go to the hole. Excuse me, go to the line shooting 1. The foul was on Joe Bongiorni. Oh, excuse me, that was on Alexander Puzon. That's his first, team first of the second half. Christie at the line. Make the three-point play is good. Hillhouse now extends their lead to 37-24. 13-point lead with 3:13 left in the third quarter. Matt Doyle, top of the key on his jumper, but Bongiorni with the rebound, and he gets hit.
I'm pretty sure that was a pass from Matt Doyle, right?
Looked like to me he was looking at he had his eyes set on down, but Bongiorni was in the right place at the right time by the hoop. He got hit pretty hard there by Christopher Leak. He's going to go to the line and shoot 2. First one's going to be up. And good. Now 37-25, Hillhouse. 3:06 remaining third quarter. And Joe Bongiorni's second free throw is good. Well, the Green Knights have it now down. They cut the lead down. They're down 11.
I'm kind of surprised after some of those, not seeing Notre Dame coming out in that 1-3-1 trap a little bit, trying to generate a little bit more offense.
There's Shane Christie going to the hole. Just too much speed right there, and that extends Hillhouse's lead 39-26.
Yeah, I think Christie taking advantage maybe of that Puzon matchup.
And stealing the open court here. Raekwon Clark, and before he can get away, he was held. It's going to be a foul. And I think they're going to get Lonnie Blackwell, his first, team third. Lonnie Blackwell got a hold of Raekwon Clark as he was heading down towards the other end. Looks like he was going to throw one down.
Yeah, I think so. He was looking to stuff that one right there, and you're getting a sense right now, it's starting to inch away a little bit more from Notre Dame. They want to rein this in a little bit.
It seems Hillhouse is looking to go on a run here. Now they're looking to themselves take the air out of the ball here in the third quarter at a 13-point lead. Looks like Bynum's going to work some clock. Actually, he's going to go to the hole. He loses control of the ball, and the Green Knights will take over possession. Nice play for Joe Bongiorni there, not for staying in front of Bobby Bynum.
Yeah, a strange play there. I think maybe he was looking to drive, and maybe somebody I think was supposed to be cutting down low, just maybe a miscue.
And now you got Taj Eddy here, top of the key. He's been quiet here in the third quarter after having an excellent first half. Taj Eddy going to flip to Lonnie Blackwell. Now is it Kevin Walton. Over to Lonnie Blackwell, top of the key. Tries to sneak one down to Joe Bongiorni. Chris Leak steps in front of it. Shane Christie goes to the hole, and he's rejected out of bounds by Ryan Morgus. Great hustle play there for Morgus. And it's going to be Hillhouse basketball out of bounds. It looks to me Notre Dame's going to need a little fire right now. Somebody step up, knock some few shots down. There's Shane Christie, dynamic forward. Hillhouse, he goes to the hole, and looks like he's going to get a blocking foul on Ryan Morgus.
Yeah, Christie, the junior there, just kind of looking to take over, I think, in the second half. Just attack, attack, attack.
He's going to go to the line, shoot 2. And we got 1:51 remaining here in the third quarter of play. First free throw for Christie's good. Hillhouse now extends their lead to 14. After the Green Knights in the first half were back and forth with the Academics in a slow-paced game, Hillhouse now comes out here in the third quarter, and they've outscored the Green Knights 12-4. Kevin Walton now in the open floor. Passes over to Taj Eddy. Kevin Walton in the corner. And Taj Eddy's going to let one fly. That's going to be off the side of the rim, no good. Bongiorni, double pump fake, and good. Joe Bongiorni. What an excellent move there. Pump fake got Raekwon Clark and Chris Leak in the air. And he's going to look to tack on a three-point play here.
I think they needed something there. They need a little bit of spark here. It's looking, a little flat out there right now.
Yeah, not a lot of energy at the moment from the Green Knights. Bongiorni definitely could provide the spark. His free throws going up here to try to complete the three-point play. No good. Andre Anderson now off and running for the Hillhouse, right to the hole. Misses. Then the putback by Christopher Leak. 42-28 Hillhouse. 1:15 remaining in the third quarter of play.
That's what they want. They want to get down there. They want to run and push that
When
ball.
Hillhouse has had their opportunities, they've made the most of them, that's for sure.
Yep.
There's too much speed in the open floor.
You're right.
Lonnie Blackwell now passes out to Taj Eddy. Three-point goal, Taj Eddy on the left wing. And now the Green Knights cutting into this Hillhouse lead, 42-31. We're under a minute here left in the third quarter of play. Andre Anderson now dribbles through. Three-point goal right back at you for Marcus Brown.
Yeah.
Marcus Brown with a three from the corner on a pass from Andre Anderson as he penetrated to the hole. 45-31 Hillhouse. Joe Bongiorni now down on the block. Pump fake. No good there on the shot. Put back Andre Anderson now. 15 seconds remaining. Third quarter of play. Hillhouse will hold for one. Andre Anderson now to the hole. No good. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter of play. Your score after three is the Hillhouse Academics 45 and the Notre Dame Green Knights 31. You're watching SEC basketball on GoGreenKnights.com.
New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates specialize in medical and surgical care of the foot and ankle. They have a state-licensed surgical center with a physical therapy center available for all patients. Physicians include Notre Dame graduates David and Robert Novicki, along with Martin Pressman, James Krantz, and Jesse Parks. They are affiliated with the three major New Haven area hospitals, and they participate with most health insurance carriers. With locations in New Haven, Hamden, Milford, and Ansonia, New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates is your GoGreenKnight.com connection to healthier feet. Visit them online at MilfordPodiatry.com.
Ivy League Landscaping is a family-owned, full-service design and build landscape company which services Southern Connecticut. We offer digital landscape design and installation. Our interlocking concrete paver system will add beauty to your patio and walkway. We share our location with our own Soundview Landscape Supply. Please visit us at 50 Industry Drive in West Haven. Ivy League Landscaping, from custom design to seasonal maintenance and supplies. Visit our website at ivyleaguelandscaping.com.
And welcome back to East Haven High School. SEC basketball semifinal game number 2 tonight between Hillhouse and Notre Dame. We are 3 quarters complete here, and we're about to enter the fourth quarter with Hillhouse leading Notre Dame 45-31.
Yeah, and I mean, that second halftime, 28-22, Notre Dame gets 9 points there. And that third quarter, not too much compared to Hillhouse's 17, so that's really, third quarter was tough for Notre Dame, good for Hillhouse.
ND starts the fourth quarter here with a 3-point field goal attempt from Alexander Pouzon from the corner. No good, and Hillhouse is now back at work as Bobby Bynum, Marcus Brown, and Andre Anderson run the guard play. Here's Bobby Bynum now, top of the key. Looks like they're going to run some clock or have it looks like it could be a clear out. Bobby Bynum dribbles left, hands off to Marcus Brown, who gets caught in a double team. Back over to Bobby Bynum.
Yeah, I think you may be right. Maybe looking to take off a little bit of clock here.
Well, they got the turnover now as the ball goes past Corey Staggers. 7:20 left in the fourth quarter.
I think Notre Dame just got to look to attack here. Be aggressive, do something, gamble a little bit.
Definitely need a kick out, a couple, 3-point looks wide open. If not, get what they take you. I mean, every possession now is going to count for the Green Knights, down 14.
Yeah, and you're just getting a sense right now that Notre Dame just seeming a little bit too predictable. A little too predictable. Hillhouse can read a little bit what's going on. And
here's Lonnie Blackwell now trying to spread the floor. Pouzon now with another 3-point attempt. No good. That's just second attempt by Pouzon from the corner. Here's Andre Anderson now going to work one-on-one. Going to the hole. Official Brad Sherman's going to have a hold before the shot.
That's a good, fast, strong take by Andre Anderson there. Yeah. Solid guard.
It's going to be Taj Eddy picking up the foul. And it's going to be the team 5th in the second half here. Oh, Bobby Bynum now. Offensive set. She's looking for a pick from Chase Daniels, and it looks like we're going to get Lonnie Blackwell now in a hold.
These fouls are piling up. You know, that 1-on-1, foul away, 2 shots not too far away. We're only at 6:38 here in that fourth quarter.
6:38, one more foul, and Hillhouse will be shooting 1-1. Going to inbound here, Andre Anderson. He's going to take the ball back out. Pass off to Bobby Bynum. Andre Anderson now making a break for the hoop. He passes off to Corey Staggers. Baseline no good. Chase Daniels with the putback in. The big guy puts it in. We have to hold up here for a second. We lost the scoreboard on the main arena floor. It's 47-31 Hillhouse. 6:18 remaining fourth quarter.
Okay, so right now we have a pause in the action, so let's let Go Green Knight Nation know a couple things that's going on GoGreenKnights.com. It's going to be back in action Tuesday night, covering the ND versus Hamden hockey game from Bennett Rink starting at 6 p.m. It is senior night. Winner advances to the SCC Division I Championship game Wednesday night at Quinnipiac University versus Fairfield Prep. If ND basketball upsets Hillhouse, we'll offer a live video feed of the SEC Championship basketball game as well. Things will have to change quite a bit, I think, to see that happen.
16-point deficit here, 6 minutes left. Going to be tough. Mike, you need Lonnie Blackwell right there, no good. You need him and Taj Eddy to knock down a few jumpers. Bongiorni now gets rejected by Chase Daniels on his move to the hoop. Lonnie Blackwell, though, corrals the ball and he'll run an offensive set. Here's Taj Eddy to the hole. Runner, good.
Yeah, nice little floater. Bongiorni doesn't see his shot slapped away too often like that.
Right. It's 47-33 Hillhouse. 5:48 remaining fourth quarter. Here's Andre Anderson going to the hole. Great move. Nifty move there for Andre Anderson.
Yeah,
49-33.
Just too easy getting there. Not really much of any help on the back line of Notre Dame.
Well, if Hillhouse holds on here, we're going to be seeing the matchup everyone expected. The rubber match between Hillhouse and Fairfield Prep. They split during the season, each winning on each other's home floors. Now we're going to have Andre Anderson again here in the open floor. Bobby Bynum, three-point try from the corner, rims out. Kevin Walton with the rebound. He's going to take it all the way goal to goal and gets it. Nice full length of the court for Kevin Walton there.
That was a tough finish right there.
Yeah. We're going to get a timeout on the floor now. Hillhouse wants to talk about it. And we got 5:08 remaining here in the fourth quarter play. Hillhouse leads Notre Dame 49-35. You're listening to SEC basketball, Notre Dame Green Knights basketball on GoGreenKnights.com.
Many times bad things happen to good people. A car accident, a divorce, a loved one is arrested. Things you just can't prepare for. Zingaro and Cretella specialize in civil litigation, family law, and criminal defense. A leading New Haven and Fairfield County general practice law firm established in 2001, attorneys Gene Zingaro and Don Cretella, ND class of 1986, who thankfully is a much better lawyer than it was a receiver for me, will guide you and help you make an informed and rational decision in a difficult time. Visit them at www.theconnecticutdefenders.com. Zingaro and Cretella is a law firm you can trust.
Yeah, as we come back, opening play for Hillhouse out of the timeout. Chase Daniels went to the hole looking to drop one Thunder jam down and actually came back out. And I believe they're going to call Chase Daniels for hanging on the rim. I want to say there's going to be a technical foul. It looks to me like Joan Bongiorni will shoot the technical as they get Daniels for hanging on the rim. Bongiorni's free throw, first one is good.
Yeah, Chase Daniels looking to bring down the house on that one, driving baseline, looking for that two-handed flush.
Second one for Bongiorni is good. Now you have a 12-point game, 4:59 remaining in the game. Notre Dame can get some things going here on offense. Couple, looks. Who knows? Cut into this lead. It's 4:55 remaining in the game. Looking at a 12-point deficit. Ball's deflected by Shane Christie. He drops one down on the steal. Athletic play there for Shane Christie.
That's the one they're looking for. He gets off that ground fast.
Yeah, he can jump. And now it's 51-37. 4:35 remaining in the game. Taj Eddy's three-point field goal attempt is short. And Raekwon Clark's going to get the rebound. He's going to pass off to Coach Sutton for Hillhouse is going to call another timeout. Looks like a 30-second timeout. Didn't like what he saw there coming up the floor with his big man handling the ball.
And I think, you know what, Notre Dame, they're still looking a little bit flat out there. Hey, listen, I mean, 2 possessions away from single points here.
Absolutely. I mean, Blackwell is a kind of player, and Taj Eddy that can knock down the three. If they can get a good look, make this a game here as the last 4:23, still a lot of game left.
They can. They could cut this thing here, single digits, see what happens, get a couple of stops here and there. It's not totally over yet, but you just sort of get a sense and see on their faces, not like this killer instinct really going on right now.
And if Hillhouse does hold on, like I said earlier, it will be the game everybody wants tomorrow night.
Right.
I'm sure a large crowd will be on hand at the TD Bank Sports Center. It's also a possible preview of the Double L final. I mean, they're both going to be 1-2 in the Class Double L.
Yep.
Class Double L, though, is very, top heavy. A lot of great teams around the state. Crosby. And it should be interesting. Now we got alley-oop try here for Chase Daniels. Corrals the ball. And Hillhouse going to stretch it back up to a 16-point lead. And now we have another steal for Shane Christie. And he drops one down again, his second one of the night. And he extends the Hillhouse lead now to 18.
Yeah, that is just the one thing. You're Notre Dame, you can't be doing that, turning the ball over just on a basic wing pass and giving a chance for Hillhouse to...
Joe Bongiorni with a little move to the hoop. He's going to get fouled by Chase Daniels. It's 55-37, 3:41 remaining in the game. Green Knights still playing hard. Joe Bongiorni with a nice take to the rim there. And he's going to get 2 free throws here. First one's good. It's now 55-38 Hillhouse. Checking in for Hillhouse is Dion Boyd, and Chase Daniels is going to take a seat.
Stone.
Joe Bongiorni now with his second free throw attempt. And it's good. Notre Dame now full court pressure. Here's Kawan Sturgis. Sturgis for Hillhouse, who we have not seen in the game yet tonight. Kawan Sturgis a little out of control there. He picked up the blocking foul. And he's going to go to the line, shooting 1-1. We're in the bonus now. 3:38 remaining in the game. First shot for Sturgis is good.
Yeah, and Hillhouse down this stretch here. They're going to probably be at that free throw line. Good chance they'll be there quite a bit, 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Maybe in that double bonus soon. There's a chance for them to knock down some free throws.
Their guards shoot a high percentage, and Sturgis hits both there. First time in the game tonight for Sturgis. Haven't called his name yet. Taj Eddy to Lonnie Blackwell. Blackwell back to Taj Eddy. Taj Eddy with a three-point field goal attempt, top of the key, no good. Rebound Sturgis. Passes off to Bobby Bynum. Bobby Bynum takes it in the open floor. Spin move. And let's see what the basket's good. Bobby Bynum with a little 360 move there on the right wing. And basket's good. And he'll be shooting for the three-point play.
Good, strong, athletic take. Quick on that spin move.
Yeah. Crowd's starting to filter out now. Getting ready probably for tomorrow night's big championship game at the TD Bank Sports Center. There'll be a 7 o'clock tip-off from the TD Bank Sports Center on the campus of Quinnipiac University. And again, it'll be number 1 Hillhouse versus number 2 Fairfield Prep. A rubber match due to they split their season's meetings. Joe Bongiorni now goes to the hole. Bobby Bynum going to go the other way on the miss. 3:04 remaining in the game now. Bynum going to the hole again. Pump fake over Bongiorni, no good. Kevin Walton with the rebound. Walton passes over to Alex Puzon in the corner for a 3-point field goal attempt, no good.
Going back for a one-on-one on the other end.
Looks like it's going to be a foul on Kevin Walton. 8th team foul, his second. Should be 1 and 1. And it looks like Coach Palladino right now is making a few subs.
Yes.
Checking in for Notre Dame. The Green Knights is 2. Sophomore Patrick Doyle. Another relative of mine.
That's right.
Doyle's on the roster here. He's a sophomore, good-looking sophomore. Probably be looking for strong minutes next year, his junior year at guard. Dion Boyd's going to be at the line for Hillhouse shooting 1 and 1. First shot no good. Christie goes high for the rebound, takes it out. He decides to hoist up a 3. No good. Corey staggers with the putback. And that's going to put Hillhouse ahead 61-39. This game now getting a little out of reach. Green Knights 2:40 remaining in the game. Second half has been difficult. Pass from Matt Doyle there. Down to Justin Childs. Doyle passes down low. Shane Christie. And he gets the layup. Christie now, Hillhouse extending their lead. We're just coming up on the 2-minute mark.
Yeah, Notre Dame, having their backup in right now. Really, this is their JV team. Had a pretty successful year under Coach Jason Shea. Right now getting some valuable time, get some very good competition.
Well, Matt Doyle there. Fouled on the play. He's going to go to the line and shoot too. Almost had a 3-point play there, rimmed out. Like I said earlier in the game, ND last year had a very difficult year at 1-19. Just nothing went right. Had a few injuries. A few gentlemen left the team for whatever reasons. And to come back this year and be the 14-6 regular season and then win a thriller on Saturday over Amity in double overtime, and to now be 15-6, lose tonight, it'd be 15-7. And Class Double L tournament, have a lot to play for.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's a big time turnaround, from one year to the next. And then coming up with that 4 seed, it is a big deal, big turnaround. I think state tournament time comes up, they have a chance to make a pretty good splash.
Well, they're going to get a home game first round. It looks like it might be Norwalk or Manchester. And they'll play a very quality opponent in the second round. Even the possibility, there's Alex Puzon with a putback. And, conference tournaments prep you for the big tournaments. So they had a great showing here. Second half got a little out of control for them. Here's Patrick Doyle with a rebound.
They did, and, they had some experiences. Said, they came in there that basically they're saying, hey, we're looking at, arguably the best team in the state right here. This is the best, that we're going to see. Here's what we're in for. And it's at least good exposure before they head into that state tournament.
Well, Alex Puzon there with a 3-pointer from the corner, assisted from Patrick Doyle. And now it's 63-45. Hillhouse coming up on the 1-minute mark. And we might put this evening to rest and get ready for the big one tomorrow night, number 1 versus number 2. Here's Sturgis getting stripped by Patrick Doyle. Patrick Doyle now on the open floor. Nice pass. 15 to Cisse. And Cisse with the lay-in.
Nice little scoop right there.
Yeah, Patrick Doyle come off the bench showing a little spark to the team. Two assists in a row. Nice play in the open court there to find Cisse. And we got a 63-47 ball game with 1:02 remaining in the game.
Yeah, little Patrick Doyle, man, coming in, looking to attack, just racing down that floor.
Well, I can't blame him. I'm a sophomore in his shoes, and
that's right.
Next year as a junior, you want to step on the, start as a varsity. You want to put in your time now, and you have a good off season, a good summer, and come back strong in the fall. Here's Patrick Doyle now again in the open floor. Pass to Cisse. Ball goes back to Cunningham. Loose ball on the ground. Cisse picks it up. Pass to Justin Childs. Misses the layup. Teammates going for the ball. Alex Puzon now on the baseline. Wants to let it go and gets it.
And Puzon has a nice little shot, around the rim. I know that he took a few threes, earlier in the game. Couldn't quite get him to go down, but he spends even some more time working the offseason, which I'm sure he will in that shot. could develop into a nice little shooter for Notre Dame.
Yeah, he likes to get a good release. Here's Patrick Doyle now in the open court, going to take it himself to the hole. Ball goes out of bounds. He got stripped by Karan Sturgis. 6.5 left here in this SEC semifinal matchup. Here's Pouzon again now from the corner. No good. It's going to about do it here. Karan Sturgis in the open floor. Looks like he's going to dribble it out. And that's going to be the end of tonight's ball game, SEC semifinal match number 2. Hillhouse Academics will defeat the Notre Dame Green Knights 63-49. Hillhouse will now advance to tomorrow night's SEC Conference Championship, and they will take on the 2 seed, the Fairfield Prep Jesuits, which should be a big game.
That will be a big game. That should be exciting. That'll be up and down the floor. Good talent and skill all around. I think we have a little bit of a preview, versus Wilbur Cross tonight.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes tomorrow night.
Well, tomorrow night you got some quality players on the floor. You get in Fairfield Prep. You obviously have the 7'1" Chukwu, the center Pascal Chukwu. And you have Thomas Nolan, Ryan Murphy, and you have Foley and Zielinski shooting from the outside.
Yep.
For Hillhouse, you're going to have Anderson and Bynum in the open floor, and you have Chase Daniels, and again you have the junior guard Shane Christie, who's he's a threat from the outside and could drive to the hoop well. So it should be a great game. But hats off to Notre Dame tonight. They had a great first half, only losing down 28-22. Second half, they had a few transition hoops for Hillhouse. Things got away from them a little bit.
Yeah, that story was really that third quarter there. That's the one that just really separated too much, and they couldn't recover from.
Well, they only had 9 points in the third quarter, and then being down 6 at the half, it was 15 after 3. And against a Hillhouse team, that's a lot to overcome.
It is.
The Green Knights, though, now will advance and head to the Class LL tournament. Has a possibility of playing 2 home games. They'll definitely be home in the first round versus Norwalk or Manchester. And they still have a lot to play for. And in the state tournament, anything can happen. It gets one and done.
That's right. Bob, I enjoyed.
Hey, it's been fun. There's 2 outstanding games. And, the 2 best teams are going to face each other tomorrow night. So we'll see what happens. But from East Haven High School, it's been great. And final score tonight against Hillhouse 63 and Notre Dame Green Knights 49. You've been watching SEC basketball, Notre Dame basketball on GoGreenKnights.com. And good night, everybody.